you remember when I said yesterday that my house is weird and that nothing really has a place? It's weird stuff goes everywhere, yeah? You gotta check this out. See this? This is a snack drawer. That's dog food. That's a chair. But that's the snack drawer. Snack drawer. There's lunch and stuff goes in there too, like, you know, kids' lunches and stuff. Okay? So come in here, look. Yeah. Crisps. Tea bags. Cakes. A bag. You know. Custard. Couscous for some reason. Okay, this is getting a bit, you know. Cookies. Normal, right? That's pretty good, yeah? Yeah, right, well check this out. And I promise you this is not a plan. And so, you know, you think of it. Oh look! A hairdryer! A hairdryer! Cause, yeah, it goes with absolutely everything else that's in there. That's amazing! That's exactly where I'd have thought to look for a hairdryer. Wouldn't you? I mean, that's almost as crazy as, I don't know, looking for a dildo where you put your toothbrushes. Strangely enough, though, that would kind of work. Right? Or am I just a... What? How y'all doing? You having a sleepy? Do your job. Oh, what a gorgeous day. Absolutely beautiful out there. Look, even with exposure adjustments, it's nothing. Oh, lovely.
Scout! Right, Scout! Kill him. You're gonna die.
Then get a health kit.
I can't find any because I'm in the enemy space. I've got the intelligence.
Oh,
Never mind.
Oh, I see you! I see you all!
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy, mates. Let's go.
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
Days off are so boring. Oh, I am still not in the groove of this time off thing, like, at all. Just feel like I'm wasting time. And like, some of the stuff that would be kind of cool to do is also considered kind of worky stuff. And I think I've killed a load of stuff for myself too, because like, I was thinking to myself, oh, that'd be well cool, just sit down and play a game or something. And it hasn't worked for me. It hasn't worked for me at all. So I'm like, well, I'm not going to be, I can't just like sit down and play a game to unwind, if that makes any sense. Like, do you know what's really weird? I can't play games without streaming them. Right? And then I'm like, we tried to have a bit of a screen downtime day today. Because the humans were complaining, oh Dad, got a bit of a headache, mate. Oh, my brain, mate, it's not great. Well, okay, cool, we'll just, you know, we're wired to screens, let's turn them off for a bit, you know, dim the lights, just get into a nice groove. And that went down like the Hindenburg, mate. That was like iceberg to Titanic going down kind of groove, you know. One of my boys, fine with it. Right, the other one was a grumpy little troll. In fact, oh Dad, I'm bored. My headache's worse now. So your headache can't get worse because you're bored. But I mean, that's the thing now, you know. You get headaches when you're bored. And I'm like, mate, then I suffer with chronic boredom right now. I should be in absolute agony. The youngest just weren't in the groove. The eldest, man, he was like, well good. He bust out like his drawing pad and that, and he like drew some characters of. He drew a character called, was it Mouth Uppies, which is a rando name generated at school for his brother, and he drew he drew this like little character for his brother, as though his brother was going to be in a rhythm game. And I thought it was really cool. I was like, well pleased, and he seemed well chuffed with it too. But you know, he's okay with not being on screens and that. But then roll around the evening, we were just like, you know what, sod it, just for a little bit, just before bed, you know, just get in the groove and you know, just play some TF2 and stuff like that. But I don't like him doing team games before bed, because if they don't finish it, like if it's bedtime, like I ain't too bothered if they stay up a little bit just to finish the game. But just really got to enforce that bedtime groove, because, well, realistically, it's just rude. If you're in the middle of a team game and you bail, you're a dick. I'm not. It was pretty difficult for me too, because we were like, well, let's just put on some music or a podcast or something, right? And just kind of get into a groove. And at one point we were trying to watch a documentary. It was about the Boeing Max 8, the airplane that just literally fell out of the sky. And then, which was a neat film. I think it's on Netflix. Something called like Downfall, and it's where two planes have had some modifications that Boeing didn't tell the pilots about, and so when things didn't kind of work how they were supposed to, they just kind of went and they Hindenburged. Kind of like my kids' attitudes when they ain't got screens. I was like, yeah, we're going to put on, like, you know, an audiobook or a podcast or something, but like, just couldn't do it. Like, just everything was being interrupted and all that kind of stuff. I was just start, stop, and it felt like I wasn't able to absorb anything. So just, again, like, it just seemed like it was a complete waste of time. It's part of the reason why I have the solid, like, this is when I'm doing this is why I have my work routine, because I can actually get stuff done. It just, I felt like I was so wasteful. And I was like, well, you know, I'm gonna grab my phone and I'm gonna plug in my headphones and I'm gonna listen to some tunes. I'm just like, didn't have to, but I want to make this a thing, right? 2022. God damn it! I want back the headphone jack, because I could not find that little dongle DAC thing that you have to use on the iPhone. Like, I purposely buy, or up until the iPhone, because the stupid iPads for Christmas, right? I usually buy phones with headphone jacks because I like to have a wired pair of headphones. I don't want to buy e-waste where the batteries are just going to fail in a couple of years and I put them in the bin. I know I have some e-waste headphones, alright? But like this year I'm making it my groove to not buy any more e-wasty stuff. And it's just like, I want to plug in my headphones so I can listen to my tunes, but there ain't no headphone jack on the damn iPhone, and just, I was so annoying. Companies, please bring back the headphone jack. If a budget phone can have a headphone jack, I'm pretty sure a grand's worth of phone can have a headphone jack. I'm sure you can find a way to squeeze a 3.5mm connector into a damned phone. Please. It's an all-in-one device. Do you remember once upon a time when these companies were like, nah mate, Bluetooth audio licks balls, Apple specifically, don't do it mate, don't do it, we're sticking with the wire. And then they burn off the headphone jack. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Because as I say, just like there was like noise and talking and ranting, and it was like, listen to my music and watch my thing about the falling aeroplanes and the I cannot wait until tomorrow just so I can get stuff done. I don't get why people like days off. I just don't. Sitting and vegging is not my groove. Like, even if I wanted to sit down and read a book, like actually read a book, that would have been a complete ball ache. It's nice to spend time with people, but if we're gonna, I don't want to veg and watch telly. it's got to be something good, like worth watching, or it's got to be something worth listening to, or you know. Like I say, all my fun things are kind of my work things too. So, like I said, I kind of killed gaming for myself too, because I like to stream that stuff because I get to have a nap with people and share the groove with people. Like, yeah, this is a pretty fun game. This is what I like about it. And other people are like, oh, hey, that's cool. That's one of the things I used to like about Army of Two. I've streamed Army of Two loads of times. There's fucking Army of Two stuff all over my house. All over my house. Right? I like Army of Two. I've got loads of people into Army of Two. But that's because I streamed it, made videos about it and that kind of stuff too. I like having a good natter when I'm playing a game too. Just it's not the same when I'm just going, oh look kids, this is a good game, and they're like, ah, sod off dad. I'm off. Hope you're well. I'll see you all with a bit of luck in the next one. And there's the sleep. That's a lie, by the way. That last bit down here, right, 8:45, I kept hitting snooze. I was listening to a podcast. Lies. I mean, the doc was good. I mean, it was obvious. Greed. Humans be the problem. Yo, mate, we need to make some more money. You know what we're gonna do? If you could algorithmically iron out human, that'd be great.